everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. I want to do something a little bit different today. I know I've been switching up a lot. I'm just that way. It's kind of like the Aries in me. That fire, I just, I kind of go with it. But I wanted to do a love spread, and I say that it's me, but it's not really me. With all of this, I'm going by the promptings of the Spirit. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for the prompting of the Spirit not letting me sleep. Not letting me rest until I actually did this. Making the videos and the tarot, sharing this with the world. And it didn't just start with the tarot. It started quite a few years ago with my energy healing practice that, of course, began with myself, as everything should begin with ourselves. And the premise of my practice is that blueprint healing is that we all have a blueprint that can lead us to our destiny, which is a road that is, how do I want to say it? A road that's paved in light and love. I think that love is an energy, and that energy is what we are all made of. So anyway, I'm going on and on and on about it. What am I talking about? I wanted to do a different reading today, and I created a spread that I call Cherish Daily. And a lot of people, they do love readings, love and relationships, and I love those. They're really insightful. But I don't really want to do that. I want to do a spread that helps us get into our own selves, tap into what it is that we need to cherish on a daily basis, and how we might do that. Okay, so with this spread, I'm asking our guides mainly, what is it that we need to cherish today, and what it is that we need to, what it is that's influencing that, like the why we need to cherish that thing. And then also, what would be the results if we take action on cherishing whatever it is that comes out for us. I want to put out 5 cards. So those are 3 cards that I'll put out. But then I want to use my Amenti Oracle, which is Ma'at speaking to us, giving us the 42 negative confessions, whatever you believe about it. They are principles to live by. And so I want to use those cards as the how. How might we take action on this main energy of cherishing? Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm asking like you're going to respond. I guess you can respond in the comments. But then I want to, pull a flower card, a flower oracle card, and see what will grow from that, personal development. Because, results are great. That's what we're doing this for. So anyway, what will flower, what will blossom out of us if we cherish whatever this thing is. And okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get with it. I just kind of wanted to, because this is a new spread. I hadn't done this on the video yet. And if you're watching this, I kind of want you to know where I'm going with it. So this is a love reading. And whatever the energies come out, however it resonates with you, take it however you need to take it. If it's a relationship thing, or if it's, you know, just your own personal cherishing yourself. So the main energy, Empress. So our guides are saying that we need to cherish the goddess, that feminine energy, that abundance, that beauty, that that part of us that may get diminished by the cares of the world. So what's influencing this, I guess? You know, what is influencing this? Why is this the thing that we need to cherish? And to cherish is to hold something dear, you know, to love it. And this is like loving a part of yourself, loving yourself. This is self-love, truly self-love. Look at yourself in the mirror, you know. Read your poetry to yourself. Read your works of art. Look at the things that you've accomplished in your life. You know? And I think that that's really a really good message for right now, because we're going through such a paradigm shift where so many people are out of work because of the health situation in the world. And it's causing a lot of people to question their own value. You know, when we go to jobs and we get hired for jobs, our self-esteem really takes a hit. You know, we get compared with other people, and you know, when we don't get the job, it's like we've been rejected. You know, it's a wonder that, you know, people stay in jobs that they hate, because why go through that process again? I know I don't like it. I don't. I hadn't had but a handful of jobs in my life because, I've changed a lot of careers. I have. Because I kind of have always had a sense of, if I don't like it here, I'm not going to stay. That's with anything. So anyway, let's see. I don't want that many cards. I think, let's see what the story is though. Ooh, this is interesting. So the lovers, that's a union. It's actually a sacred union. Oh gosh. Okay, it's a nice little story. So Queen of Cups, that's emotional fulfillment. Not just emotional fulfillment, but being that person that has the ability to act on this, you know. It's that loving mother, the loving energy, and all of this is feminine. Well, this is feminine. This is a masculine energy. 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups, that's total fulfillment. The 10 of Swords is the ending of a hard time. And then Knight of Cups. This is really talking about love. And if I took all of this as a whole, you know, as the influence, and I guess I will, I'll put that there. If I take all of that as a whole, it's like, this is what's influencing this. This is why our guides are saying that we need to have this focus on self-love, because we've given our cups, we've given ourselves, you know, away so much. And, you know, we've found some emotional fulfillment from a hard time, you know, being released from a hard time, a betrayal. And, you know, I guess the India Irie song is coming to my head right now. I'm ready for love. And the reason that came to my head is because I used it in my story the other day. But yeah, I can see how that influences this. Okay, so what would be the results if we take action on this? if we truly, truly tap into that inner beauty and love ourselves. Five of Swords. Five of Swords, we can take this in two ways, and I want to take it in two ways. We'll be able to cut through all of the chatter that's in our life that takes our focus off of ourselves, and we'll be able to place it on ourselves. It's interesting because when I did my reading this morning, I had a sword card that came out. And I was like, how does that relate? But I see it now. The other way to look at this is you'll be able to see when people are trying to manipulate. People are trying to exert their self-entitlement, you know, because people will do that. In our culture, I guess in the world, there's this energy of entitlement, you know. People feel as though they're entitled to your time, your gifts, your energy, with nothing in return, simply because they breathe air. And in this context, in this reading, when you rightfully embrace your own worth and your own, commitment to your loving yourself, then you'll be able to have, clarity, because you're focusing on you, you're focusing on your legacy. And I think about it. I think about this sometimes. I think about how people will be grabby at my gifts, my time, my resources. And now that I'm a grandmother, I think those people who feel entitled, they're taking from my grandchildren. You know, they're taking time away from my grandchildren. They're taking what could be a future legacy for my grandchildren, and they're putting it in, their own kitty to do with whatever they want to. And that's not fair. It's not fair. Okay. So here, this is what Ma'at has to say to us. And this is the how to do it, how to take action on loving yourself. So, okay, so it's confirming what I said. I affirm that all life is sacred. That includes yours. That includes mine. That includes my grandchildren, your legacy, the earth, the children that are in the earth. We must affirm that all life is sacred. We have to make a pact with one another. And when we see one another, we resist the temptation to be manipulative and wanting to, take their gifts. And I guess, that's kind of heavy on my mind. If you've seen any of my stories now, you might not be friends with me on Facebook. You might just be, on my Instagram page or YouTube or my Rena D page. But I had a little rant yesterday because of some of the feedback. Now, I've gotten some overwhelming support, and I love it. It's so beautiful. However, on the flip side, I've gotten a lot of grabby, negative, toxic, I want to take from you because you have something that I want, and here, I'm going to give you pennies in return, or I'm going to give you nothing in return, simply because you're doing what I want to do, and I want it, that kind of energy. And I made a couple of posts to just say, look, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I have grown to a place where I value myself more than I value you. And that's not to say that I don't value others. I just have reassessed everything and have put things into perspective. And so for those that, want to come into my energy for this, they get cut down really quickly, yeah. So this is my way, or my understanding, my working out. I'm going to continue to be this way because I do see that all life is sacred. And I've gone through, I guess I've gone through a leg of the journey that has given me a perspective, and I keep my own counsel, and I know the benefits of doing that. And I've gone to the hermit cave. I've discovered and embraced the fact that I am the alien. I am the one who has come. I am the one who has the message that will change the world. I embrace that, and I encourage everyone to do that as well. But you have to do the work. You have to go to the scary places and accept the scary challenges, and to be the person who says hard things and learn how to say them coming from a place of love. And, that's kind of been, that's not been the paradigm. The paradigm that we have been in supports this kind of energy. So I want to know how we will blossom, how we will grow from taking action on this. So let's see what the flowers have to say to us. I know this is a long video, but it's a good day. It's a good day to do it. I've been up for a while. Only had about 3 hours of sleep. We had a very, very, very powerful storm over in the night that woke me up. And we've had a few tornadoes to come through my area here lately. And so it's a powerful shifting going on. Dedication. Edelweiss. This card, I love it so much. I was inspired to create a project that I call the Black Madonna, and maybe I'll repost the video. I'm still working on how I can get it out to the public because it's such a powerful piece. But dedication is being dedicated to that mission that you have in life. And if this is what's going to grow, you will be dedicated to your walk, to your, not in a manipulative, selfish, I'm only, out to get what I need way, but you'll be embracing the all, and you'll be initiated into your very own walk, your very own school. And, these things are fresh in my mind, but one of the things that I was kind of being challenged on, well, more than once actually, was, where do I get the authority to do what I'm doing? Where did I learn this? Who, kind of gave me I'm going against the grain. It's not familiar, that kind of thing. And, as far as I know, the only initiation that I've had has been into the all, which is the embodiment of my mother. Her name is Amy LaCoya Loris, her initials are all. And, you know, she's a strong woman, very, very strong woman, and I appreciate her very, very much. She taught me a lot. But what she taught me mostly, her and my father, is that I can make things happen on my own. And I'm very, very powerful. And as long as I'm dedicated to the mission, my destiny, what can stop me? And I encourage you all to do the same thing. I know this is it's a little bit different, from the normal love reading, but this is what self-love is all about. It has a bigger vision than you and your partner, you and your family, you and your neighbor. It's such a deep-rooted commitment to your mission, your being, that it transcends all relationships, and it should glow. And out of that overflow of light, those around you should be and will be affected. So this is your Cherish Daily reading. I hope that it resonates with you. If not, we'll try again. But I think that it's a message for all of us in this time where we're going through such a major shifting. And, if you're changing careers, I'm not changing careers. I'm just kind of going deeper into my own practice and, hoping that it'll expand and be something, hope is something that, is yet to be seen, but I have confidence that I am making an impact, and as I have been making an impact, yet this impact has been on such a different level that I can't help but to be thankful and grateful. So I thank my guides. I thank the Most High, who has not left me in any capacity, not even in my darkest times, not even when the haters come. Everything is for my good, and everything is for your good as well. So I thank you. I thank you all for watching. I thank anyone who is willing to, watch a 20-minute video and listen to my voice, watch me, and take all of this that I'm doing and making it make sense for you. I thank you for sharing. I thank you for having the thoughts about me. I feel it. I do. I feel the energy, and people say, Rena, we're waiting. Where's a lady sent me a message on my page? Where's the tea for Monday or Sunday? Where's the daily tea? So she's like waiting for these. On Instagram, they're saying, where is it? So I'm happy and overjoyed to do this. And as I can get into it a little bit more, having the time to do it, I'll continue to give more. There's so much, so very much. But now I'm just rambling. Thank you again. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Cherish yourself daily. Take this and run with it. Okay? All right. Until next time, peace.